Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mission 4 of the Ultimate Argument Campaign for the SU-27 in DCS World. This mission, neatly called Bomber, which pretty much sums up what we're doing here. We have been tasked with a ground attack sortie. So a concentration of reserve troops has been identified. All the current assets are already being deployed. The SU-25s and 24s are already striking other targets or on the way back to refuel. So we're being scrambled with 2,000 pounds of bombs or kilograms of bombs in 4 bombs on our various stations, and our task is to drop them on the enemy and then RCB, not engaging any enemy fighters we find, since we've only got very, very light Fox 2 loadout. So this was a pretty short mission, so let's jump right in. So the actual approach was absolutely fine. I can just see the target. I was looking over the edge there. It's a series of rectangular buildings. And so now we're just readying to go in for our attack. Got my wingman off my wing for now. I'm not telling him to go in because I don't want us to be attacking at the exact same time. Start doing continuous dispense flares there, because we've been warned that there might be SAM sites, man pads down below, and so just easier to put it on continuous flares. That will probably take care of any low-end man pads. Tell my wingman to attack at this point, just so he'll take a little while, so it's absolutely fine. I did start the dive a little early, so I had to go quite a bit jagged to get a decent run there. Do drop the bombs. What I don't realise is the bombs drop in pairs, and so that was actually all of my bombs there, but decent initial hits. 2 man pads down and a UAZ, as well as one of the buildings there, which were the targets at the mission. And send the wingman in. He takes a little while to come around, but he does go, drop his bombs. Unfortunately, I have no idea where his bombs go. He just misses completely. I don't know if the wingman was set to a very low skill or if there's just something that was up, but either way, he absolutely did not hit his targets here.
Minimum speed.
Right. I'm out of bombs, but I do still have my gun. So I've got my gun in ground attack mode here, so it's giving me the CCIP marker. Diving in a little sharp here, just to make the final run a little bit more horizontal. Do fire here beyond max range. You can see the bullets get carried a little bit over to the left, so they hit the building instead of a line of trucks I saw on the mix of the first pass and the satellite footage. But then those last bursts there, I did get some good hits, take out 2 trucks. Flaring and looking behind me just because I was quite low, checking, making sure there are no SAMs coming after me. And then just roll back in for another run. It's a little bit challenging to see through the amount of smoke the first damage building is currently putting out. But I know that they're lined up just to the right of this left-hand building. Fortunately, as I squeeze off those few shots, that is it. My gun is now dry. And so, all out of ammo, just a case of recovering, checking my 6 again to make sure, and then RTBing. So that was my part of the fight done. The wingman, though, had some little issues. I realised he still had bombs, so ordered him to do his bombs. Didn't realise how long he was going to take those. I think he was dropping 1 at a time. And then when he started encountering enemies, I ordered him back, but he didn't return back to base. Instead, he did engage the enemies, and he was shot down by a pair of F-16s. before I could get anywhere near the area. The F-16s were then both splashed by friendly cap fighters. So all in all, a little bit of an odd ending there. But yeah, so I got 5 targets all in all, the 2 manpads, the UAZ, and then the 2 trucks, along with one of the buildings. I took no return fire whatsoever. We unfortunately lost my wingman then once again. But the enemy did lose 2 F-16s for their trouble, so all kind of comes and bounces in the end. Anyway, so yeah, really short one, but quite a fun little one, bit different from the previous ones. If you did enjoy that, please do consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all really does help. And otherwise, I hope to catch you in the next video. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Cheers!